Update time for the Mercedes project, converting from diesel to electric. First off, you see here, got the rear motor in place. Still need to finish fabrication of some brackets, so it's being supported by transmission jack. It's going to come up a little higher because there's going to be another motor connected to it, mounted off of that transmission cross member there, running in series as direct drive to the rear axle with no transmission. Going to just freewheel the front axle. Unfortunately, there's no way of converting these to a two-wheel drive without the front axle, so it's just gonna have to go like that. But anyways, moving on, got the power steering pump set up with a bracket. Just have to trim a couple more things on it. Kind of clearance. You see my little mark right there. Gonna take some of that pressure off of that high pressure hose there, where it loops underneath. But yeah, that's pretty much done and in place. Then moved the pump motor for the windshield washer fluid up. Just need to finish drilling that out and get that mounted. Electric vacuum pump for the power brakes. And again, since it was a manual setup, we removed the clutch and freed up a lot of space right there. And gonna put a block off plate right there. And then over here, see how I made the adapter to come from the analog throttle linkage to the electric throttle sensor there. Then 12-volt battery will still go in stock location right there. That's one of the two controllers that will go on a plate that's going to traverse this section right here in the transmission area, get them out of the way, and Tesla battery modules will sit in between the frame rails. Gonna be doing 10 of them, probably put 6 up here, 4 in the rear where the factory fuel tank was, and that'll free up quite a bit of space under the hood here to do a frunk for the customer. So that's what we're looking at up front. And coming into the rear, see the charger and the DC to DC converter. Those will go behind a panel. It's gonna come up, curve over, meet just underneath the window there, and put a subwoofer in this area here. If you're familiar with the work I do, you'll know that's gonna pretty much be a factory appearing, or like appears similar to like a JL Stealth box when it's all done, with rounded edges and such to still fit the overall styling that we're going with. This will be getting a full custom interior as well, so that'll be the last part of the project. And then one more thing to show you, where the fuel filler is where it's going to be charged. So just modified the cap to clearance the charge port, and it still goes on nice and solid. So you won't know that it's an electric conversion unless he's got it plugged in and charging. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna look like a normal classic Mercedes G-Wagon. So thanks for following and watching, and I'll start posting more updates as I get to different phases done. See you next time.